Hey guys, so I want to do a quick video on something I'm kind of excited about. It's a new product. It's not new. It's from ETI, Eaton Tactical Innovations. They've been making inserts for Pelican cases for a while. They just come out with a new one that I'm really happy with. So in about a month, I've got a training class in South Florida. I'm going to be flying to it, so I needed to transport it. So I picked up a Pelican 1720. I figured it was big enough to run. This is my suppressed SBR I'm going to bring, but I figured it's big enough to run my 14-inch suppressed if I want to bring that to some other type of class. I can bring a handgun for class to transition to. I can bring my EDC. I can bring some mags, cleaning kit. So the first problem I ran into was I needed a way to keep everything from jostling around and getting messed up. So I took the original case insert, the solid insert, traced my gear around it, and I used an electric carving knife to kind of cut it out, and a razor saw. So it was hard to keep it perpendicular, and it looks cheesy as hell. It would work, but I don't know, it just looks crappy. The other problem is this foam is kind of a spongy material, and it absorbs water. So I'm going to be in South Florida. There's a good chance it's going to get rainy and stuff, and I don't want to absorb water. And on top of that, you know, I originally sized it for my suppressed SBR, so if I want to run a 14-inch, I could cut it bigger. If I want to run different guns, as far as handguns, I'm kind of screwed because they're all basically sized for Glock 19s. So I don't really have any versatility with this. So John Dufresne, instructor at Sage Dynamics, who I'm actually going to be taking instruction from at the class, he put out a video a while back on Instagram. He's got a 1700 case, which is about 6 inches shorter, and he got an insert from ETI. So Eaton Tactical Innovations has been making custom inserts, but they didn't make one that would hold specifically a rifle and 2 pistols in the way I wanted for the 1720. So I emailed ETI and I asked him, hey, can you make a 1700 case, the V3 model, which is the design I like, and just extend it and just leave a section blank for the 1720. So he sends me an email, and he says I actually had something in the works. A couple days later, he sends me an invoice. PayPal invoice was like $65, and he sent me this. So everything comes in a nondescript black bag, just to keep shipping down. Originally, I tried a Kaizen foam insert, which is like this layered foam. And the problem is you have to peel each layer away after you cut it out. And when you get to large sections, it tends to peel away in chunks. And so it looks like crap. And it was just really annoying. And it was like $60 for the insert, including shipping. So, I mean, for an extra $5, I get a pre-cut closed cell foam block. So the nice thing about these is they're closed cell foam. This is similar to that EPP material that they ship like printers and monitors in. So everything comes mostly pre-cut. You'll have little sections that aren't 100% cut away, and you simply use a razor knife and you just trace around and just cut away the remaining material if you need to. So you've got all kinds of sections all around the rail area for grips and lights and sights. You've got extensions for if you got suppressors or muzzle devices. The stock cutouts, the whole chunk comes out like a Glock 19, and then you can take away more for an RMR or a Glock 17. Threaded barrels, there's actually another chunk here for a 17 with a threaded barrel or a 34. And if you actually have to, you can always just carve away stuff manually. I had to do that here and here because of the grip that I use. It's a Magpul K2 grip. It's got a steeper angle than a standard grip. The only thing I haven't done yet is the last step, just to keep this from flopping around, is to just run some Gorilla Glue or hot glue around some of the perimeter and then just glue it down to this lower sheet. But that's optional. You only need that, it'll flop around if there's nothing in it, but generally you have stuff in the case, so no big deal. The only thing I didn't like about it was I only have 2 dedicated mag slots. I've got 2 mag slots, and because they hold the mags vertically, it's kind of hard to close the case. I'm going to have to cut away some of the foam on the top layer. But 2 magazines, it seems kind of light. I could probably get 2 more up here, but I was going to run put my pistol suppressor up there. So I emailed ETI and I said, hey, is there any way we can use the bottom foam? So underneath this, oh, and this is how it comes. It comes in 2 layers. This is the lower protective layer, and this is what you glue it to. So underneath you've got 1.5 inches of this solid foam, just like the middle piece. And that seemed like a lot of wasted real estate. So I emailed ETI, asked them, hey, is there any way we can use this for magazines? You know, I mean, why not? So he emails me back, sends me a photo. I tell him, yeah, send it to me. And $45, I think it was what it was, $43.99. So he sent me this. Now I can hold plenty of magazines. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots on the bottom. Obviously my standard mags, my P mags. I've got a 10-round mag that I use for zeroing. So I took one of the chunks that came out, just cut it down. Or you can just put 2 10-round mags in there. If I need to run longer mags, I can do that. Just run them separate. I am set on mags. So I'm really happy about that. I'm going to pull these out. So one thing that's nice is if I fill all these up and I fill these 2, I've got 9 magazines. So that's about 9 pounds worth of ammo. TSA only allows you to travel with 11. So if I do 9 rifle mags, I can only put 3 or 4 15-round mags, loaded mags with me and be under the weight limit. So that should be plenty of magazines. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up, just kind of show you how it works. So this is my Mark 114. This is pinned. If I ran the suppressor, it would just come out to here. I saved part of the insert for when I run my SBR with a suppressor. This is with a BCM gunfighter handle, which barely kind of fits where I did the cutout. The mag pull grip sticks out a little bit further. BCM stock. So normally I stick my D-ball there. Night vision. Spare mags. So this is the gun I would actually use in class. I've transitioned over to a P10C for EDC. So I'll stick that in there. So the class I'm taking is a home defense class. So my home defense guns are this gun with a suppressor, or my Mark 111 with a suppressor. So yeah, I've got a lot of versatility. Obviously I won't need night vision for this class, so I can throw my cleaning kit in there. I might try a different vertical grip. I'll just chuck that in here. Throw in some mags. I don't know, I'll stick something in there. Anyway, yeah, it gives me a lot of versatility. I'm pretty much any class I'm going to take a carbine to, it's going to be something like this. So I'm pretty much set. Anyway, yeah, rolling your own is fine. And you've seen my videos. I like to DIY a lot of my stuff, but this just made my life so much easier. And you know, it just looks nice when you open it up and you have all these nice pre-cut areas. So anyway, so ETI, awesome cases. I haven't seen anything for the money similar to these, although I could be wrong. But yeah, check them out, and I'll see you guys later.